With the highly consequential U.S. elections only months away, it is unsurprising that there are already allegations and reports of election interference attempts by foreign entities. Just days ago, the focus was on alleged Chinese efforts to influence U.S. elections in a campaign that has been dubbed spamouflage. Now, alleged Russian interference attempts are back in the news. Just this week, U.S. officials seized websites they say are operated by the Kremlin and charged 2 Russian state media employees with espionage. Washington also cracked down on a media company linked to several conservative influencers that allegedly aided Russian election interference attempts, albeit unknowingly. This crackdown marks the 3rd time in recent years that U.S. officials have attempted to highlight and take action against alleged Russian election interference. As was the case before, U.S. officials have linked this interference campaign to a Russian state media entity, in this case RT. One criminal case disclosed by the Justice Department accuses 2 employees of RT, a Russian state media company, of covertly funding a Tennessee-based content creation company with nearly $10 million to publish English-language videos on social media platforms, including TikTok and YouTube, with messages in favor of the Russia government's interests and agenda, including about the war in Ukraine. It is this particular company that is reportedly associated with a number of conservative social media commentators. The idea behind this operation, officials say, is to provide a domestic source of disinformation that cannot directly be linked to Russia, and is thus more palatable for Americans who are then expected to spread, to post and repost the content. As for the aforementioned websites, officials claimed that they were designed to resemble authentic websites using fake logos and names of real journalists to push propaganda, which ranges from questioning U.S. military competence to fueling anti-LGBTQ+ sentiment. While detailing this plot, the Justice Department did not explicitly say which side the Russian disinformation and misinformation campaign is designed to support, but there is a general assumption that Moscow's favored candidate in the race is Donald Trump. For his part, Russian President Vladimir Putin, who is often portrayed as the mastermind of such schemes, recently claimed that he actually supports Kamala Harris over Trump in the upcoming elections. He justified his comment by saying that Kamala Harris laughs so expressively and contagiously that it means she is doing well and is unlikely to impose new sanctions against Russia. Conversely, he criticized her rival Donald Trump for imposing sanctions and restrictions against Russia. Beyond a lighthearted response to America's election interference allegations, it is also assumed that Putin was attempting to rile up the already tension-filled U.S. political scenario, as he had done back in 2016, when he outrightly endorsed Donald Trump as the next president and criticized Hillary Clinton. In response to Putin's declaration, White House National Security spokesperson John Kirby said, "Mr. Putin ought to stop talking about our elections, period. He shouldn't be favoring anybody one way or another." Do tell us what you think about this video in the comments section and subscribe for more U.S. election news.